How's everyone doing on this Christmas Eve? Hi, Adams. I see you're excited for a baking stream. And hi, Vampirico. No, this is not date night with Vampirico. Hi, Zords. Merry Christmas Eve. Wait, Merry Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas. I hope you guys are all ready. I actually did not go anywhere today. I wanted to, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to face all the crowds. What's that thing for? Hi, Caponis. I was like, that's a donut. Oh, I see. Okay. So I have Stone in my ear, and you guys can't hear him. So he could be saying bad things right now, and you wouldn't even know. He loves you, Caponis. So you guys are all good? We had snow today, and our neighbor was actually nice enough to shovel our side of the driveway and walkway. I have to be the only one? Yep. Lucky me. Director Stone? You only had a dusting? Well, I think most of the snow melted because it wasn't too cold. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be like ice tomorrow. Hi, Scurvy Dog. Merry Christmas Eve. You had rain in North Florida. Well, that's not snow. And it's probably warm down there too. Warmer than up here. So, lots of things to do to set up this. And you don't even know. Oh, you can see that? Okay. Well, I don't really need the mouse, right? So I'll just put it over here. Are you guys ready to bake some brownies? It is not special brownies, it's just normal kind. So don't get your hopes up. And you can actually find both recipes that I'm going to make today on Discord in the bakery. Is that the channel? I think that's what it's called, the bakery. So, stream recipes. Oh, I see. Okay, the channel is the bakery, and then underneath is the stream recipes. So when we do a baking stream, there is a role now. There's a little baker icon, and you can click on that so that whenever we do a baking stream in the future, you can be notified when we're doing it. Because it's not going to be every day that we're going to be baking, because we don't have time for that. Not with wrestling and baking, too. What? What did you say? I don't know what you just said. Okay. Oh, so you need a baker role in order to speak inside that channel. That's what you're saying. Okay, so if you want to do that, go click on that role thing. And it's a picture of the baker. What did you say? So if we all talk about how wonderful you guys are and how much we appreciate both of you, can you just look at the camera and tell us if Stone is crying? I can't because I can't see him. I'm in the kitchen. He's at his desk. So I can't see whether he's crying or not. I really doubt that he'd be crying. So, especially when he's not on camera, he won't cry. Okay. Maybe I can hear his sniffles. I don't know if he's on like push to talk or something, but I don't hear him right now in my ear. Okay, so today we're gonna do this recipe. The first thing that you have to do is get all the ingredients that's on the list. I already have that. Next thing you do is preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. That's easy. Easy. Oop. And the next thing you do is you have two choices. You can either get a 9 by 13 pan like this and grease it all up inside with butter and then put flour on top. I don't want to do that because that's too much work and it's messy. So I just do parchment paper. Um, you can put a little butter on the sides here though. Let's do that. If you have a little silicone brush that works well, and you can just take a little bit of the butter and just spread it on the side. Let me get some more butter. Okay. You want to okay. So you're just putting the butter on the side. I'm not going to put flour on it because it's just a little bit of the pan. This will help you unstick the brownie when it's done. Next thing. Well, not as greasy as Vincent Johnson. No one can be as greasy as him. Oh, here comes the fun part. Maybe not so fun. It's chopping up chocolate. So, this is my brand of chocolate. Can you see? Oh, there's a glare. Can you see it? Baker's. That's what we have here. But you can use any type of baking. It's unsweetened chocolate, okay? Don't buy the semi-sweet kind. Don't buy like the sweet kind. Don't buy white chocolate. And you need to cut up 4 of these squares. What? They changed the packaging. Now it looks like a chocolate bar. Before, how they did it was that each little square, which is 1 ounce, it came individually wrapped in like parchment paper or something. But now I guess they don't want to do that anymore. So we are going to chop this up. No sausage here today. Look at this chocolate. So, like I said, this is unsweetened. Do not mistake this for like dark chocolate because this is not sweet at all, okay? You're gonna gag and spit everything out. So you just have to chop it up. Why do we have to chop up the chocolate? Can anyone tell me? Why do we chop up chocolate? Because I could just easily just stick this into the pot and melt it. Remember when you were a kid and popped a piece of that into your mouth? No, did you? Did you do that? Noobs. Okay. I didn't eat that. Because I knew it says unsweetened. Why would you go and eat that. You know that it's gonna taste horrible. Anyway, the reason why we chop up the chocolate is to make it melt faster. You don't want to be sitting with the butter and a brick of chocolate forever over the stove, because otherwise you're gonna be there all day delaying your brownie progress. Whoa, that was the mouse. You didn't say that. What are you talking about? Zorts. Do any of you guys bake at all? I mean, it's not hard to do. Okay. Look at this beautiful chopped up chocolate. We're gonna put this all in the pan now. But I want to put in the butter first. So next thing you need is 1 cup of butter. You can either put in room temperature or not. I did leave it out overnight. It'll just melt faster if it's at room temperature. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is you can also take out the eggs and leave it at room temperature, like maybe an hour before or something, just so that the egg doesn't get shocked when we start adding it into the ingredients. Can you see this? Just trying to... There you go. There's the butter. There's some chocolate shavings. Now we're gonna put everything in here. This goes away. And I don't know if I can save some of the chocolate on this board too. It's far away from the counter, so I can't really do much about it. Okay. So you see it's just 2 items right now. Now we have to melt this over the stove. You have to keep stirring until it's all melted, and then we cool slightly, and then we'll add the sugar and peppermint. Let's go here. There's no camera here. So I just put this on high heat right now. Is that a good move? I don't know. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just mashing up the butter, trying to mix it up with all the chocolate shavings so that it will combine quickly and easily. It shouldn't take too long for it to melt. Heat is not the friend of butter and chocolate. They'll just melt. Medium? Well, I wanted to do high just to start the heat. But you don't want to like burn the chocolate, which is why you have to constantly stir it. Eventually it will all be one smooth, unsweetened, not criminal. That's what Stone said. So I'm going to turn down the heat now that it's going. It's pretty, I would say it's like maybe halfway there to be completely melted. I will show you guys. Can you see? Can you see? I don't know, light wise, if you can see it. It just looked like a dark mass. But I would still leave it on stove because I don't think it's hot enough to just use up the heat that's in the pot to melt everything. It's almost there. And then there's the bits that get stuck on the spatula. We want to get rid of those too. No waste if possible. I'm just scraping it off. So I like using this rubber spatula because it kind of doubles like as a whisk. And the best part is that it is silicone, so you wouldn't get any waste compared to, like, let's say a wooden spoon. I got this as a Christmas present. Oh, can you guys hear me? Oh, I said that this spatula that I got was a Christmas present from a coworker a couple years ago. It wasn't last year because we weren't in the office. But all the chocolate is melted and it's mixed up together with the butter. So now I said that we were going to add the sugar and the peppermint. But it says to cool slightly. So we'll leave it here for a little bit. And then sugar. How much sugar do we need? We need 2 cups of sugar. Oh yeah, because this is unsweetened chocolate, that's why. Okay, 2 cups of sugar. You can go over here. Can you see my cup of sugar? Okay, so with measuring, I tend to just pour it in there or scoop it. I think you're supposed to like scoop it and put it in here and then you level it off. I don't do that. Most of the time with flour, I just scoop it up from the bag and then I shake it and and then that's it. I don't do the extra step of leveling it and stuff. So with sugar, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Oh, there's like some clumps in here. Because no one's gonna know if I'm like off by a little bit. I did put other types of measurement too, and I don't usually measure my ingredients by weight, which is more precise, but I don't do it. So I'm gonna add this in. Sugar! So just mix it up. Try to get rid of the sugar lumps, but eventually it'll just melt with the residual heat in this pot. Okay, now we'll do the second one. Ah! Okay. Oh, another thing that I don't do that you're supposed to do, sifting flour. I don't do that. The only thing that I might sift is icing sugar. So add the second cup of sugar and mix it all up. Manny. Hi, Twin Screw. What's happening? Baking is happening. I think it is all incorporated. I don't see any sugar lumps in here. So we're good. So now we have to add the peppermint extract. Half a teaspoon. This is not half a teaspoon. That's a quarter. Half a teaspoon. That's not a lot. Half a teaspoon. Should I add more? Like that? Did it get worse? Can you see the cutting board? Is it good? Here comes Bob. He's on the floor here. You can't see him. You saw his tail? Okay. Okay, so you just mix the extract in here. It smells kind of pepperminty. So I would say if you really want to, you can add a little more extract, because I didn't actually find any chocolate chips that were mint. I don't know if it's a thing that's not sold here anymore. There used to be, but it's not here anymore. What are you doing, Bob? And he blinks at me. Nothing. I'm just sitting on this chair here watching you stir the pot. Yes, it does look like he's gonna jump on the table. No. Okay. Now, next thing is add eggs one at a time, beating after each addition. Okay. Eggs. Oh no, it's my... Okay. Why does it say that? Okay. Okay. There's two options here. Always about the options. You can either crack the egg directly into the pot, or you can crack it in the bowl, because if you crack it in the pot and there's some shells that are in there, it's gonna be harder to like fish out. So let's do it this way. No shells! Huzzah! So what we have to do, one at a time, says the recipe. So you have to break up this yolk, mix it all together. I don't know. Who's asking? Oh, you're asking? Okay. I think that you do it one at a time so that you incorporate it fully versus all four at once. Because what if you didn't actually mix it well enough and there's still chunks of yolk in the batter? I'm sure you don't want like a hard cooked egg inside your brownie. Can you guys actually crack an egg with one hand? So mixing egg number 2. Scurvy Duck says yes, you can do that without having any shells inside the bowl. I'm gonna try it. That sounds like a... Oh, the other trick for I guess, reducing the amount of shells that go into the pot, you can tap the egg on a hard surface rather than the edge of the bowl. And that's supposed to prevent any, I guess, the shell to go in somehow. Like that. I mean, it seems like the same thing to me. Hi, Dave. You have done 2 in a hand with both hands? What? So you're doing 4 eggs at the same time? Okay, egg number 3. It's coming together. It was very watery before when it was just the chocolate and the butter. But now that the egg's in the picture and the sugar, it's getting real nice in here. Okay, this is the last egg. Last egg. Come on, break up yolk. No, I'm not doing cookies, boss. It's brownies. Choco-Mint brownies. Yes, so I plan on making the cookies while we wait for the brownies to be baked in the oven. Because the recipe I'm going to show you on how to make these cookies is really simple. Even elementary school kids can do it. That's where I got the idea from. Son number 2 actually, in one of his year-end events for this past summer, they were able to sign up for virtual events, and there was a baking one, and it was baking on following the teacher on how to make it. So yes, you can make cookies out of a cake mix. So now the next thing is add flour and salt. So flour is 1 1/3 cups, all purpose, and salt is 1/4 teaspoon. So I already measured out the flour. And here's the salt. Here's my 1/4 teaspoon. So I guess we'll just add this to the flour. Because it doesn't say to whisk the flour with the salt. Hi, Chaos. Merry Christmas Eve. Is it Christmas for you already? Maybe? Yes? It's already Christmas time for you? Why are you awake? Santa can't come to your house if you are awake. So I'm just using a whisk to mix that little bit of salt that I added in here. So you're just supposed to add it in here and then just stir it up. Okay. Up? Okay. So you just stir in the flour, mix it in with the chocolate mixture. And then we'll be done with this batter. Okay. We're almost there. Just have to get all the bits of flour. You know who won't like this this recipe? Toasty. He would probably not eat it because of the chocolate mint combination. Okay, now we're going to pour it into here. Because that's it. It's relatively simple recipe to make. And try to get as much of the batter as you can. Okay. Whoa. And then you're supposed to like spread it out to the corners. Okay. What you can also do, you can also slam it on the counter. There are no chunks in here. Those are bubbles. Because remember, we were stirring, right? So it's going to generate some of those bubbles. Okay. So now we just bake for 25 to 35 minutes. So we will do that. Okay. So now, in the meantime, recipe number 2. This one is done now. Recipe number 2. I'll get all the ingredients for it. There's only 3 ingredients. Oh, I forgot about the eggs. Okay. Okay, so we were only supposed to do like one recipe today, but since it was going to take like 25 to 35 minutes, oh, that's the other thing. You have to actually set the timer. I forgot that. Let's do, how much time has passed? Let's do 25. Okay, well, minimum is 25, so we'll do 25 and see how it comes out. Because if you put in a toothpick and it's done, it should come clean-ish. If it's still wet, then you have to add more time. Anyway, so while we wait for the brownies to be done, we're going to do these really quick and easy, even a kid can do it, cookies. So even Stone can do it. That's how easy it is.
Wow.
So you basically have to get a box of cake mix. I think they all come in roughly the same size. This one here, it says it's 432 grams. You can pick any flavor you want, like chocolate, devil's food. There's like rainbow bit. There's French vanilla. Like, I think there's red velvet too. So anything that you want. I just chose golden because it's very neutral, I guess. And this is what I usually use for making pistachio cake. So with pistachio cake, you also make it with a cake mix as well. So you just have to basically combine all the ingredients. As I said, it's so easy to do. There. Yeah, you can go to the overhead. Okay. Next thing, let me look at my recipe just to make sure I have the measurement right. Okay, so 2 eggs. This also was left at room temperature so that they can gel. And also half a cup of vegetable oil or any other type of oil that you would use. So if you have I have sunflower oil. So if you have canola oil, you can use that. You can use vegetable oil. Just something neutral. So what I'm gonna do first is pour in the oil. Half a cup. Well, it's a cup. Half a cup. Okay. So this is what I usually do when it comes to combining eggs and oil. I would put the eggs in the bowl first. Where's that mix? Then you can use a whisk. And you could do this at the same time. Whisking while slowly pouring in the oil so that they can be combined. This is what I usually do with oil and sugar too, if it's in the recipe. Just combine the oil with the sugar instead of just dumping it into the bowl. The next match winner gets a brownie. No. Would Leo get mad if I use olive oil? I think so. Wouldn't Popeye be mad too? So just mix it as much as you can so that it's all combined. What's that word? Emulsify? And then you can just add this in here. Actually, I want to use my other spatula. Time for washing. Okay. Can you guys actually hear me over the water? Okay. So because the spatula has like ridges, I'm going to use my Scrub Mommy to clean this. So there's a scrub daddy and a scrub mommy. The scrub daddy is yellow, and it doesn't have like a soft sponge side. So it's more like a scrubber on both sides. With the sponge mommy, there's like that softer side. Okay, done. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. Now we're gonna mix it all up. And it should, yeah. So, with the magic of science, it will combine together to be pretty thick like a cookie batter. Because usually with cake mixes, it's pretty liquidy, right? But because of, I guess, the 2 eggs, the oil, it's pretty tough now to actually stir this up. Why is there so much noise? I think that's Lady with a paper bag. I hear it. Okay, see how tough this is? Like a cookie dough? Look at this. This is pretty thick dough. It's not a cake batter anymore. So it's magic. Okay, now comes the fun part. You can put 1 cup's worth of other ingredients that you want to add. So I have a bunch of different things in here. And where did my 1 cup go? Here's my 1 cup. What are we going to put in here? We're going to put some milk chocolate chips. I'm going to do all of it because there's not a lot left in here. Okay, that's one thing. You can't have it, it's all gone. Stone wants to have the milk chocolate chips. So that's about a little less than half a cup. The next thing I'm going to add is this. It's Chip-Its. Chip-Its. Which Chip-Its, but score toffee bits. I'm going to put some of that in here. So give it like crunchy chewiness. So I'm just going to add some in here. Oh, okay. And then the next thing I'm going to add more Chip-Its. This is semi-sweet and it's mini semi-sweet. Okay, mini semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, so we'll put some in here too. Whoa. Okay. No, we don't have butterscotch, but they do sell butterscotch chips as well. I know that they do. No marzipan. We don't eat marzipan. It's too sweet. And then last, I have this. Mini Reese's Pieces. So we're going to add that in there too. This is going to be so chock full of chocolate. I don't know if I should use it all. There's like this much left. There's this much left. I don't know if I should put it in here. Because it's not like there's like a ton of batter in there. So it's going to be like more toppings than cookie. Okay, we'll save that for another batch. So you just add this in here. Dump it in. And then you stir it all up. Look how thick it is. You'll take care of the rest, Manny. Okay. You can also add nuts in here if you want to. Stone's just laughing his head off. So I haven't tried to add things like marshmallows because I'm thinking that it'll make it like too sticky or it's not gonna help it bake very much. But you can see how tough it is to actually mix this all together. But we're basically done. See how fast it was? It's only like 3 ingredients. And then the toppings, of course. Now, you have to get a baking sheet. Get a baking sheet. Also get parchment paper. Okay, so this is an odd size pan, which is why I have that little extra that is not being covered. But you can fix that. Just do some folding and tucking and you'll be good. Why are you laughing, Scurvy Dog? Because of these nuts? Okay, you may or may not have these things, which I'm looking for. Ah, it's over here. Cookie scoops. This. It's like an ice cream scoop, but it's smaller for cookies. So this one here is, I can't see because of the light. I don't remember how many tablespoons. It might be like 1.5 tablespoon or something like that. But you can use whatever size you want. Depends on how big you want the cookie. Okay. So you just have to just scoop it in. You don't have to roll the cookies. You just drop the dough. Drop it like it's cold. It's not hot here. One cookie. 2 cookies. Stone is just laughing like the count. Also, give it plenty of space because it might spread a lot. Because remember, this is a cake mix that we're using. I don't remember how many cookies this makes. We'll find out. So I actually wanted to do 3 recipes. The other one is just on the back of a peanut butter jar. But those are like, it's like really simple to make. Okay, fine. Stone says, do that another time. Don't do it today. So you see how this is so easy to make? Even a kid can do it. I mean, even Stone can do it. Although, you could mess this up by burning it. Yes, Stone would burn this. Okay. I think I can make 2 batches just based on what I see is left in the bowl. I don't know. I think I can only do 4 here. I don't want to risk it. I don't want these cookies to like spread on top of each other. Well, I set it for 25 minutes for the brownies. Has it been 25 minutes? It says there's 7 more minutes for the brownies. So what we're going to do now, if you have lots of space in your oven, you can put this, we have like a double oven where it's kind of separated so that you can do 2 different temperatures. And I didn't actually put a rack in the top one, so I have to put this on the bottom one, which means I actually have to turn on the bottom one. Okay, so now we have to wait for the actual bottom oven to heat up before I can put those cookies in. Who followed? It is I'm gonna say High Tea Sits King Inc. Thanks for the follow. It looks great so far. It's really easy to make. So if you join our Discord, can you type in the Discord link? If you join our Discord and you go into join that Discord, go into the bakery, you can see the recipes that I've streamed so far to date. So I've done gingerbread cookies already, and right now is the Choco-Mint brownies that are in the oven, and this recipe, which is the cake mix cookies. So there's 3 things so far that you can make. So hi Alpha Reaper, hi Smooth. Okay. So what we can do right now is we can do 1 more batch of these drop cookies. It also helps if you have lots of baking sheet pans. You can do so many batches of cookies. So we'll do this again. Okay. Let's see. Actually, because I was only able to do 12, I can probably get away with just this amount of paper. We'll see. These are cake mix cookies. So you know how you go to the store and you buy a box of cake mix? Well, you can turn those into cookies. Especially if you don't like cake. Just use the basic ingredients for a cake and make cookies out of it. So much easier to share when it comes to cookies, if you want to share them. It's already portioned out. You don't have to cut it out like a cake. And you can just bake it whenever. Like for me, cakes are more for special occasions. It's not like an everyday item that you would just make. I need more ingredients. Okay. Let's see if I can actually use up all of this batter. Because I don't want to do another third tray of cookies. A lot of the toppings got left behind. I'm going to try to add as many as possible. Oh! Zort, you never shared with your sister? Like nothing? It's like a... Oh, you have two sisters? So you don't share... You didn't share anything with them growing up? Like I have 5 siblings. So there's like a lot of sharing that had to happen. Okay. So maybe... Hi, Tiber. Okay. So I think maybe I can squeeze 3 last cookies out of here. Let's see. That'd be perfect. Maybe? Come on. One more. Those are the ones with no bits can be for stone. All for stone. I did hear the oven beep. I don't know if that's because the oven's ready for the second lower oven or if the brownies are done. Look, this is what's left. So that's not bad. See? So see, like we used up most of the dough, so that's good. I hate waste. Okay, so the oven is heated up on the bottom, so we can put both of these in at the same time. So this is 24 cookies. It's hot. Don't spread too much. Okay. So another way to stop cookies from spreading a lot is just put it in the fridge for a bit. Like put it in for like 10 minutes or something. And then you can put it in the oven and it will prevent them from spreading so far on the sheet. So you can bake this for I think it was 10 minutes. Thank you for the host de facto. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes. Now the brownies are done too. Let's check it out. Oop. Okay, let's set the timer first. Okay, I set the timer for 10 minutes for the cookies. Now, I'm gonna show you. Here are the brownies. We're gonna test it to see if it's done. You need a toothpick for this, or a skewer. Toothpick is fine. Here, can you see it? There's nothing. I'll stab it again. Okay, here. Can you see it? Lower. Can you see it now? The toothpick? So there's like little crumbs stuck on it, which is fine. So it's too close. Well, anyway, there are little crumbs on here if you can't see it. So that means that it is done. What we're going to do now is we're going to add the actual chocolate chips. Semi-sweet chocolate chips and milk chocolate because I couldn't find the actual mint chocolate chips. So I need a cup of each. I want to mix it up because we're going to be spreading it on this hot brownie surface. So we'll do this. Okay, you want to see this? No, because I have to pour it on top. Yep. Look at all the yummy chocolate chips. That's one. And the other one, milk chocolate. Okay, that's two. And then you just mix it up. That's it. Mix it all up. So do this quickly because we're gonna put these brownies back inside the oven with the chocolate chips on top for like a minute, and then it's gonna melt, and then we're gonna spread it all over, and then your brownies are done. So just spread it. Sounds like rain. So just try to spread it as much as possible so that it melts it. Hi, Dante. Thank you for contributing to Friday night's main event 13 challenge. Okay, so we're putting this back in here for a minute. Thank you, Scary Dog, for contributing to the Friday night's main event challenge 13 challenge. I mean, main event 13 challenge. Timer. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute should be enough time to melt those chocolate chips. And the cookies will be ready in like 6 minutes. So we did a lot today. We made 2 things. Yes. Well, we have 1 minute until the brownies are, the timer's gonna go off. Okay. Scurvy Dog's starting a heist. Go join the heist. I don't think I can do it in time. Come on. I have to do it quickly. Join the heist. Oh. I'm doing heist. Oh. With 8 people. We have 35 seconds. Join the heist before it's too late. Okay, so now we're gonna take this out. It should be melted enough so that you can spread it all around. And if it's not, then we'll put it back in the oven. But I think we can spread it. So get every little chip, spread it all around. You know what? Even if it's lumpy, it doesn't matter. It's all gonna go to the same place. Our bellies. Get out of here. So you just have to Work quickly to smoosh all the chocolate chips on. At this point, you're basically done. You can add a glaze if you want to be fancy. You don't need to. Who's that guy over there in my kitchen? Okay. So basically that's it. You can make it smooth if you want, but generally, as long as it's all spread evenly, like you shouldn't see any type of brownie peeking through. Oh, I think I missed a spot. I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, oh well. It's not a big deal. Done. So we basically just have to wait for this to cool enough so that you can cut it up into squares. What I didn't do is loosen up the brownie on the sides, but you can do that, like with a skewer or something. Don't do it with anything metal because you're going to scratch up your pan. But we'll just leave this on a cooling rack. Just for now. And then after it cools down a little bit more, maybe I'll put it in the fridge to make the chocolate harden up a little bit more. What happened in the heist? No, I told you from the beginning. You were here. These are not special brownies. They're just normal brownies. Did I make it in the heist? I did! Hooray! Okay. You know what else are great? These little fold back clips. So instead of just buying like those bag ties that are specifically like for chips or whatever like that, just buy these normal things that you can get from the stationery section, and it's great at closing bags. Okay, we don't need any of these anymore. And we can put this away. And what you can also do is you can lick the spoon with the melted chocolate. Delicious. Nope. They're like a burnt, like, some of the batter went on the edge of the pan, so it wasn't part of the brownie anymore. So done. We are done. So with the chocolate mint brownies, if you want to make it, I guess, more Christmassy, you could chop up a whole bunch of candy cane and then put it on top after you spread it all out. You can do that. So it'll be like more pepperminty, and that's fine. So I don't. Do you think that I should add the candy cane? Should I add candy cane to the top of the brownie icing? Let's see if these are done. I don't trust these. They look too light. I'll show you. So here are the cookies, but I think it's too light. It's not dark enough. So we're gonna leave it in for like maybe a minute more. And then it'll be okay. I don't have a hammer here. Is this hot? Okay. Okay, let's find something in the kitchen that I can actually. I have my rolling pin. Here's my rolling pin. Okay? So this could potentially crush all the candy canes. We'll see. Let's see. Um, Here's some candy canes. I don't know how much we're gonna do. Let's do that many. And we're gonna put it in a bag. I can't hit him with the rolling pin. He's not over here. Okay, so we'll just unwrap them and put it in this bag so that we can crush them. That's a +2 rolling pin. Yeah, it's the marble one. So you can probably use it to do chocolate work. Okay. We'll see how well. I think if you had like a bottle lying around, you can probably use that as well to crush it. The other thing you could use is, what do you call it? A food processor? But I don't know if it will stick to the blade. And then it will be like one extra thing for you to wash, just to crush candy canes. Okay. I have a sledgehammer. We're not in the ring right now. Okay. I don't know how many candy canes I've opened, but I thought it was kind of enough because it's gonna get crushed and then we can spread it all over. Okay. I have one more and then we can start rolling. Okay. Try to get all the air out of the bag. Okay, let's see how well this works. Well, actually, okay. Use your muscles to crush it. I mean, they're in like, they're still rounded. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have used a peen. Let's try that. Let's see if this will work better. I don't know. We're just like winging it here. Let's see if this will... Okay, maybe I'll put this one away so it doesn't make so much noise. I don't know if it's getting crushed. Use a meat hammer. But also, you don't want it to be flying everywhere as well. Well, it looks like this now. It also depends on the candy cane you get. Some of them can break really easily and some retain its shape, and this is one of the ones that retain their shape. So it's not like shavings right now, which is what I wanted to achieve. Shavings. Actually making holes in the bag. I don't want to use a hammer though. I don't want to use a hammer in the kitchen. And I also don't want to buy a hammer specifically for the kitchen too. I think it's just this type of candy cane is just too tough. I wonder if I can do it like this. This works better. But it's so loud. Okay, maybe I'll do this. But then I can't see. Oh, you do have a hammer. Okay. Let's cover it and see how this works. Okay. It's hammer time! Use the flat side? Okay. I forgot about the cookies. Okay, these cookies are done. They do have color to them. I'll show it to you guys after I finish crushing these. The neighbor's gonna be like, why are there construction happening at 8:22? Okay. Okay, so this looks pretty crushed to me. There's like holes in the bag. As you can see. There's still some whole pieces there. And there's like shreds of... There's also shreds of the actual candy on the towel as well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to spread this around. Spreading. Not wet. It should still be wet enough, the melted chocolate, to let the candy stick to it. I'm gonna use up all the candy. Might as well. No one's gonna eat just crushed candy cane. Except for Stone, apparently. Okay. Ooh, look at all the little bits. All done! Ta-da! We just have to wait for it to cool and then we can cut into pieces. Now I can show you the cookies. Because I forgot about it, too busy crushing candy canes, it's a little bit more brown than I want it to be. Because I only wanted it to be in there for like another minute. But can you see it? Yes. You can see it up close. Ta-da! Cake mix cookies. So now you can just wait for this to cool, or you can get Stone to come over here and then he can try one cookie. Oh, he doesn't want to go on camera. Never mind. So now we'll put this onto the cooling rack. Oh yeah. Wait. So we're looking at the overhead again. Okay. These 3 cookies, these are for Stone, cause it doesn't have a lot of the treats in it. This is all for Stone cookies. He doesn't like it. he doesn't want it. Okay. So I think that they're cooked enough. Normally, sometimes you would leave the cookies on the tray to cook a little bit more if you want. But these are over baked, I think. So we're gonna take them off. There. Now the oven is off. And we're gonna put all those cookies. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm putting on the cooling rack. Okay, I'm gonna show you what the bottom looks like. So here's the one cookie. Yes, go to the overhead. So you can see the one cookie. So it spread like a little bit. Remember how big the actual cookie scoop was? Is this size? So you can see how much it spread in comparison. So it's not bad. Almost double in size. So the back is like this. It's a little bit well done. But it's not burnt, like black burnt. It's still edible. So we're gonna let these cool on the rack. And we will enjoy them tomorrow. Unfortunately, these types of cookies wouldn't last because it has butter in it. So shelf life for it would just be, I think, a couple days before it starts tasting stale. Nobody likes to eat stale cookies. Right? Hi, Kelgates. I think Kelgates, you would eat anything. Okay. And then the 3 stone cookies. I'll put it right in the front. That doesn't have much candy in it. Okay. This is done. Okay. So we just have to wait for the cookies to cool, wait for the brownies to cool a bit more, so before I can cut it into pieces. But I'm gonna clean up for now. Hi, Frozen Queen. Did you see the cookies that I just made? I don't know why Stone doesn't want to be on camera. He's like, I'm the production guy. I'm just here for buttons. So in the cookies, there are Reese's Pieces, semi-sweet chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips and score toffee bits. So it's like kind of sweet and a little bit salty from the Reese's Pieces. I think there's a little bit of salt in there, and chewy from the score bits. And I think people will like them tomorrow. The people that we're having over for Christmas dinner. Okay. Is this okay? I'm gonna try to cut these anyway. Back to the brownies. I have to find. I think I'm gonna use a toothpick to run it along the side of the brownie. It's tough. Uh-oh. I think I broke this toothpick. Ah! It's still too wet. Hmm. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge. After I start to loosen it, we'll put it in the fridge for a few minutes so that the chocolate can cut it. Oh, I said that we're going to put this in the fridge to set the chocolate because there's nothing worse than trying to run a knife through chocolate that's still too runny, because then it'll just be a big mess. And who likes a mess? Nobody. Okay, let's put it up here. You want to be on camera, son number one? He's pointing at me. In the meantime, let's choose the plates the cookies will be on. Okay, I have this plate for the cookies, or we can put it on this one snowman. The snowman tray. Or we can put it on a two snowman tray. Two snowmen tray. This one. Or we can put it in this rectangular snowflake tray. Did you actually put which plate? One snowman, two snowmen, rectangular snowflake, or square-ish snowflake. I can't see who's winning. Let's see. Oh, the one snowman? Okay. This one is winning so far. This one. Oh. Tied with the snowflake plate. So that's this one. Who's gonna win? Is it gonna be this guy? This guy here or this guy here? And these are for the cookies. It's half and half.
We need more people to do the poll. It's 2-2. We have like a minute to go.
There's one more minute. Put in your votes. 1 snowman, 2 snowmen, snowflake rectangular, or that's what you call it, tray, or the roundish one, plate. The snowflake plate is winning now. You have to put it in the poll, Dave. Make your vote count. Oh, now we have 4 for the plate. The plate is pulling up ahead. And how many more seconds do we have left? Oh yeah, I can see the bar going down a little. So it looks like this is out of contention, and this one too. So just between these two. Time's almost up. Bob was hanging around here. The plate wins! This one. So this one is going to be for the cookies. When it's cooled. Let's see if it is. They're still kind of warm. But I can still bring it over to show you guys. Look at all these cookies! These will be on the plate so I could take a picture and then post it in the Discord. So easy to make, right? You just have to have the ingredients for it. Oil, eggs, the cake mix, and then whatever other extra treat-like items that you want to add. Chocolate, sprinkles, if you want to do that, you can do. Nuts, coconut, if you like coconut in your cookies. Oh, if you guys have Andes Mints chocolate, you can probably chop that up and also put that in there. So it'll be like a minty type cookie. But let's arrange these. So remember, these 3 cookies are Stone's cookies. These 3. He says no, but you guys can't hear him. Okay. Plating. We can just do like one big pile of cookies. Oh! Stone's cookies fell down. I'm not putting them on the plate because they're going to be eaten by Stone. You can say no all you want. It's still going to be your cookies. Okay. Big plate of cookies. You can have a glass of milk. You can leave these out for Santa. I'm sure he'll like them. Okay. Here you go. Plate of cookies. Oh, I should have put this on the bottom. Oh well. I'm going to take these ones away and put it on this plate. Here. Stone cookies. That's a lot of cookies for Santa.
I'm making an official protest.
So there are the cookies. All done. We just have to wait for the brownies to cool down a bit more so that we can cut it. And the chocolate decided to go into the groove here. Okay. So for the brownies, the other one that got chosen, this one. Oh, Adams! Thank you very much for giving out 5 gifted tier 1 subs to W Big Daddy M, Jackson Jordan, Warrior Soul, Sponge Scrub TV, and Wise Pizza. Thanks, Adams. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway, and you said... Wait, you said Merry Crimbus. Crimbus. And now we can do a heist too if you want. Okay. This recipe is done. We just have to see how goes it for this guy. Oh, it still feels warm. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Maybe it will chill faster in here. Let's make some space. Go in here. Maybe a few minutes, because the freezer can do wonders. Oh, let's join the heist too. Join the heist. Heist. Oh. Are you guys not joining the heist? There's only like 2 people. I'm scared now. So I'm only gonna do 1,000. Join the heist. How many people are here? Oh. Uh-oh. My headset keeps on disconnecting. What happened here? Thank you for the follow. Him Dunk. Is it H-I or is it H-L? Oh, it's 2 eyes? My eyes are so bad. Very, very bad. Like, if I didn't have my glasses, I wouldn't be able to see further than this. Very close up, I'm fine. It's just far away, I can't see. So, I'm gonna have a cookie. Can we do a close-up? The overhead? So you can see the cookie. Right? Is it in focus? Lift it up. Is it focusing or no? Ish? Ah. If I go closer? Real close? I'm trying to get this to focus. What the heck? Come on! It's focused enough on a cookie. Okay. And Stone's giving me directions. I'm like, I don't know. So if I break it, see, because it's over baked, you can't really break the cookie apart very easily. That's how the cookie crumbles. You can see it's pretty baked inside. bad. Remember, this is a cake mix. We made this from a cake mix. Yeah. I wish I didn't forget about it, but I was too busy hammering the candy canes. But it's okay. I mean, I think the kids will eat it. Do you have an apron to cooking? Well, I'm wearing a chef jacket, so I don't really need an apron. You could just wash the jacket. Oh no! I failed the heist. Only 2 people made it. Man. Okay, guys. What we're gonna do right now is we can do a giveaway while we wait for the chocolate mint brownies to actually hard enough so I can chop it. So, type in exclamation mark ticket to enter. 1 ticket per person. It will only register as 1 anyway, but just enter 1 ticket. No numbers. Remember when I sang this song the other day? It was tough. It was very tough to sing.
I'm going to pipe in here. It was very beautiful, and thank you very much. We all loved it.
Did you hear Stone? The production manager? We have 4 entrants. Because basically this giveaway is going to be gingerbread cookies that I can mail out to you. And it is the last giveaway for the year because Christmas is tomorrow. And you would get these cookies depending on the postal service. You heard gingerbread cookies, so you entered. They will be snowflake shaped cookies. How many people do we have? 6 people entered. Another way you can soften up cookies is putting it in the microwave for a bit. I still have to wrap Christmas presents. Very, very late this year. Very disorganized. Did you hear Stone again? How many more minutes until the draw? So we're gonna do the draw right now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw! Kel Gates! You heard cookies! You got cookies! Congratulations! So you just have to message Stone your details. Or actually, he will message you, and then you give him your details of where we should send it. I mean, hopefully you'll get it in time for New Year's. And they could be like New Year cookies. And we will also do a lurker reward draw. That's what we're gonna do later because we still have to cut up the brownies and also taste a little bit of them. Man, I don't eat sweets at all. I'm not a sweets person, and it's so ironic because I bake a lot. I'm more into the savory than the sweet. I'm gonna go check on the brownies. See where we're at. Mm, it's still kind of gooey, but I think we're gonna try to cut it anyway. It's not warm on the bottom anymore, so that's okay. Okay, let's see if the toothpick thing worked on the side. Oh no, I ripped the paper. Oh man. So the part that decides to harden are the side chocolate, but not the center part. I'm gonna see if this will work. Well, it kind of works. It's just this part here. Okay. You see how it's still not that hardened? Okay. Just lift it a little bit. Oh, I broke that piece too. Man. But I think I can move the whole thing. You can go away. And then just peel back the paper. Where's my knife? When you chop it all up, eyeball it. See if it'll cut. See how it's still runny? I need a paper towel. You're supposed to cut this in 32 pieces. Should I just leave it in these big pieces rather than instead of 32. Because I did say, you can cut this into 32. No, I think I'll just leave it this bigger size. More brownies. So you don't go for seconds. I'm going to take a picture of it like this. No, I didn't. Why? I am going to take a picture. I just want to like have one piece like by itself. I can take a picture of it right now. No backseating, Stone, especially when you don't want to be on camera. I'm the production manager. Okay, let's see. If I take... It's just gonna be like brownie. it's just full of brownie. I'll probably do the same thing for the cookies too. It'll just be a close-up. It'll just be all cookies. If it can focus. Okay, so I'll post these in Discord so you can see the work that was done. I don't know if I want to like put this whole thing back in the fridge now that it's cut, because basically it's done. I'm gonna do that. We'll put this in the fridge and then I'll separate it later. I need space. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna fit? Yes! That's it! Now we can do the lurker draw. And Stone is not ready. He's like, oh! Some production manager you are. We're going to the wrestling scene. Oh, the variety stream scene? Oh, I was like, I'm over here. Now I'm shorter than the actual baker. I have the plate of cookies in front of me. Let's get rid of this hammer. Feels weird to have to like crouch down. Oh, I don't? Okay. This is our handiwork. Can you hear how crunchy it is? Oh, you don't hear the crunch? So it's a matter of just minutes. So 10 minutes was not enough because it was too light. I think if you left it in for 2 minutes, it would be fine. I think I left it in for longer than 2 minutes. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been perfect. Who's entering? Who's entering? We need people to enter in the lurker draw so you can win these things if you're a sub, or if you're not a sub, you would win a sub and 5,000 pebbles. Enter, enter. Because I can't see how many people have entered. Because every 5 minutes you're here, you get 1 point to enter into the lurker draw. So if you've been here for 5 minutes, you get 1 point that you can enter. So the way that you enter would be you would put exclamation mark time to find out how many points you have, and then you would put exclamation mark enter and then the amount of points that you got, and then you'll be in there. 10,000 pebbles, be a stream buddy, background change, make a match, and change their arena. That's all wrestling related. Most of it. No, no, not true. Two of it. Two of the options are wrestling. The rest are like just pebbles so you can spend it on things in this channel. Be a stream buddy, it could be anybody. That could be a stream buddy. Who did we have in the past besides wrestlers? I think who do we have in the past? That's not a wrestler. That was a stream buddy. I don't remember. Okay. So as a reminder to everybody, we are not streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Christmas. We have people over and we'll be having turkey, so we'll probably be sleepy as well. So the next time our stream will be on Sunday at 10 a.m., which is Boxing Day, but who really actually goes out for Boxing Day in Canada? I don't know. Kelgates, maybe? Who else is here? Dante? Maybe they would go out on Boxing Day. People who are from the UK, so maybe Skaos would. Do you hear that? It's not Santa, it's Stone. He said Merry Christmas to everybody. We actually didn't buy a whole turkey. We usually don't do that. We buy just the turkey breast, and because we find it less wasteful. A lot of people don't like dark meat, so there's no point of doing a whole bird. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. How much more time? Okay. So if you so we'll do a countdown of 10 minutes. If you want to enter exclamation mark time to find out how many points you have, and then if you oh, my mic. Oh, it's a wireless? Okay. So if you want to find out your time, how many points you have, exclamation mark time, it'll show up how many points you have to enter. Then you type in exclamation mark, enter, and then the amount of points that you have. And then you'll be entered into this draw. What headphones are? So this is the headphones that Stone had won as a prize, and it is wireless. I don't know what the brand is. Oh, there you go. Stone typed it in. It's a Rig brand, but it seems like it cuts in and out. So I don't know. So this is the first time that we're using it for a stream. We figured that this would be a good test because if I'm doing baking, I can't be tied down to a wire. Um, and we thought this would be good, but maybe it's not. Maybe it really is more for gaming than for a baking or cooking stream. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to have the Yeti because it does pick up a lot of sounds, and like you, if the Yeti was here, it could probably pick up the water fountain that the cats have, because I can hear it. Enter your points, Manny. We only have 5 people entered into the lurker draw. We want more. More. How do you spell more? M-O-A-R. More. And I think today is also the last day that we're going to be playing holiday music. Because it'll be like back to business. Oh yeah! I forgot! So, I did cash in for the GM for next month for our wrestling stream. So, you wrestlers out there, better watch out. I think that it's gonna be like very boot camp like for you guys. Maybe there'll be lots of injuries as a result. I don't know. But I'll be thinking of things to make it more challenging for you guys. Challenging. Or you should be nice to me. Oh. Yeah, well, okay, are we ready to draw? Are you ready to draw? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Are you ready to draw? Did anyone hear that? It sounded like a bumblebee. Or a fly on the wall. Named Stone. Okay. So we're gonna draw in 5 seconds. Okay? I don't hear you. You heard it nothing? Okay, we're drawing 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dave the Hunter, you have won the Lurker reward. Congratulations, Dave. If you know what you want, you can put it in chat. If you don't, Stone will tag you and then you can answer. You're welcome. So that's it for the stream. We did 2 recipes today. One turned out okay, the cookies. And then the other one also turned out okay, the Choco-Mint brownies with the extra candy cane crushed on top. So those pictures will be on Discord so you can see what they look like. And the next stream is not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas, so we're off. We will be streaming on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern for Galactic Wrestling. Yes, Galactic Wrestling for some wrestling. And we'll see you then. But right now, we are going to go raid somebody. You all know this guy. It's Nighthawks. We're gonna give him a raid. He does have a Christmas Eve show going on that is wrestling, so you can go there and go harass him as well by saying, hey, just small HEY dot. Just hey. Merry Christmas, everybody. Wait, I don't have Maddie Hunter here, but Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, we won't get to see that promo anymore, too. Cause Christmas is tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you did learn something new. And if you didn't, then good for you. Bye!